Less than 2 weeks until rent or mortgage payments are due again. If you're worried about being able to pay, tonight on The Rebound, we're taking a closer look at what you might be able to do to buy your family some time and where to find letters to send to your bank or landlords as you ask for help. Many homeowners and renters are still struggling. According to a survey done by Apartment List, 31% of them were unable to make their full housing payments this month.
So the percentage of people struggling to pay their housing costs is definitely going up.
May's 31% is up from 24% of homeowners and renters who were unable to pay their rents and mortgages in April.
Of the people who weren't able to pay their full housing costs, about 40% said that they had made some sort of arrangement. So presumably, despite not being able to pay their full housing costs, it was under an arrangement made with their landlord or their lender.
That means 60% of homeowners and renters made no arrangements and essentially may not be taking full advantage of provisions Congress passed in the CARES Act to help them.
Anybody with a federally backed mortgage has the right under the federal stimulus to delay their mortgage payments for 6 months. And so, but they need to request it specifically.
The company 650 has created 2 free websites to help those still struggling with housing costs. The first, HelloLender.org, makes it easier for homeowners to access the help provided by Congress.
We saw banks ushering people into their own forbearance programs, which had terms that were not nearly as generous as the federal stimulus. So we developed this letter so that people could specifically request to delay their payments under the federal stimulus.
650's second site, HelloLandlord.org, is for renters.
It writes a letter to the landlord informing them that they can't pay rent and that evictions are likely barred under the federal stimulus.
3,000 people have used these letters in the last 4 weeks, and it is unclear how many will use them for the next month. Analysts with Apartment List are unsure if the number of Americans struggling to make their monthly housing payment will continue to rise in June.
We're in this kind of place now where certain parts of the economy are reopening. Some people are being able to start working again. I think that if people continue being laid off at the rate that they are being laid off right now, then we would expect the number to get worse. But June may also be the...
Rental assistance is now available to struggling Door County residents. The Door County Community Foundation and the United Way of Door County partnered with Lakeshore CAP to offer an expanded rental assistance. You might qualify if you lease an apartment, duplex, or single-family home in Door County as your sole residence, experienced a substantial reduction in your income due to the COVID-19 health crisis and recession, and virtually exhausted your savings. You can find more information about this on our website, NBC26.com.